Hey y'all. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. On this Wisdom Wednesday. Come on. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you had the best day that you possibly could. I hope that this week has been so much going on. And I always say we can find so many things to complain about. We can find so many things to harp on. We can find so many things. However, this is a season, not this season, but we have to rechannel us always complaining and focusing on the negative things and find something positive. There's a lot of people that will want to be in your shoes. We never know what someone else is going through. We never may know what our friends and different people may be going through, our co-workers, people you may see, you might not know. So I will encourage you to try to find something to be thankful for, to be grateful for, because guess what? It could be another way. And I know so many people are going through so much. We're all going through so much. I definitely understand. It is so much. Life is life, and things are really happening. People are losing people. People are losing their minds. People are losing their jobs every day. There's something that's going on. You might go to bed one minute in one way, and you wake up. Listen, we in war. It's so many things, people like literally. And so in the midst of the chaos, I try to always find something to be thankful and grateful for. Listen, it's so much going on, and you know how the old adage is, I may not look like what I'm going through or what I've been through or whatever the case may be. It is the truth. I find no, and good evening to those of you who are coming on for Wisdom Wednesday. I find no satisfaction, not only in complaining, but in just going and talking about the problems or the things this thing is freezing up, that may be going on, because guess what? That does not change a thing. That does not change a thing. However, I tell individuals, if you're going to bring a problem, make sure you bring a solution too. If you're going to bring a problem, please make sure that you have a solution to go along with that problem. Come on, somebody. It's good. We can complain all day. And we can complain, and that's it is even when we talk about the biblical stance and why it took the children of yes, the individuals, they had a hard time. It took them forever to reach the journey of reaching the promised land took so much longer than what it was supposed to. And I know we be hearing this story so many different times. Moses, people they were complaining, it was this, that was that. And listen, the thing about it is everything was true. Sometimes we need to hear something over and over and over and over again until you get it in our heads that sometimes, and that's not what I came to talk about on this evening. Hello to you, to those that are coming in, but sometimes we delay. We are the ones that get into our own way. It is not the enemy. It is not people coming against us. Sometimes it's our own self. And I made that post today on my personal social media Facebook page, that sometimes we can be the enemy against ourselves. What are you saying to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? How are you navigating? Are you speaking positive things? Are you speaking those things as though you want to see them? Or are you complaining? Are you putting the word curses on your own self? Come on here. We got to know exactly when to close our mouth, and when you open it, what needs to come out of it. Oftentimes we are at the place of where we are because of what we spoke out of our mouth, and that's not what I came to talk about. But I want us to be careful and mindful, not complain. Stop complaining so much. Stop woe was me and so much. You don't like it, do something about it. We in a world that everybody wants something for free. Everybody wants something that's given. No, you got to work. You got to have a work ethic. You got to go at the things that you want. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. Is it going to be a piece of cake? Oftentimes it's not. But the endurance of that thing and what you get while you're going through the journey is what matters. You may not see it now, but you will see it at the end. You will see it as long as you endure. You will see it as long as you persevere. But I wanted to come by this evening for this Wisdom Wednesday, and thank you again to those who are joining it, to talk about you will have a testimony. You will have a testimony. Let me tell you something. The word tells us we overcome by the word of our testimony. Sometimes people don't want to go through nothing. But baby, let me tell you something. Those testimonies, those victorious things come from what you have been through, and that's how you help somebody else get through. You will have a testimony. What you going through is not by happenstance. And yes, it may be something that you got in on your own self, that you did on your own. Why? Because you went and did stuff in your permissive will. You followed your own decision and made your own plan. However, even in that, he can use that as well, because you will have a testimony. Let me tell you something. You may be going through sickness. The doctor's report may not be in your favor. You may have lost a job. Your finances may be looking funny. You may continue to hear a lot of no's and have heard a lot of no's in the last few months. You may have lost someone, a friend, a baby daddy, a baby mama, a husband, or a wife. Someone may have turned their back on you. But let me tell you something. Even in that, even in those times where we're pain, even in those times where we're harmed, even when those times where it's uncomfortable, even in those times where we don't feel good, you will have a testimony through those things. Don't you fret of what you may be going through right now, because you're going through it for a reason. There's a time in the season, there's that Ecclesiastes, there's a time in the season for everything. Oh, it's all good and lovely when everything is peaches and cream. Oh, we can speak the goodness of the Lord and the things that he do. But listen, we can do that when it's good. What are you saying when things are not going your way? What are you saying when it looks like doors are closing? What are you saying when that doctor's report does not work in your favor? What are you saying when the people that you thought was going to be there forever and support you and push you and this and that? What are you saying when your family members are acting like a fool? What are you saying when your children are going against everything that you have taught them? Are you still thanking the Lord for what he's going to do? Are you still speaking those things of what you want to see? Listen to me. Speak what he said, and I've been saying this for years too. You see what he says. You got to believe it first. You got to believe that you're healed. You got to believe that you're delivered. You got to believe that you're victorious. You got to believe that you're the lender, not the borrower. You got to believe that you will be debt free. I don't care what that credit score is looking like. God can change a thing, but you have to work at it. You have to believe that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. You have to believe that there be nothing missing, lacking, or broken. Don't just say those things. You got to believe it. But you will have a testimony. Do you believe that you will have a testimony? You will be a testimony. Sometimes you're looking at individuals that you don't know are walking testimonies until they open their mouth. That's why you got to know this word and things for yourself. You got to know what is said in there about you. You got to know so you can know what to say over you. So you can know what to trust in and to expect until the manifestation occurs. You don't have to wait to Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday or whenever your Bible studies and whatever. You ain't got to wait for all that. Why not celebrate now? Why not speak victory now? Don't wait till the victory come. Shout now. Ain't that what they say in the song? Don't wait till the circumstances change. Believe now. Don't wait until they call you about that job. Have faith in it now that you will get the call. You will get accepted into the school. You will have a divine connection that God will send to you in this next season that will help you in your journey of your purpose of becoming. I told you guys last year that the Lord had given me the word for the theme for my women, for my healing conference that came up. And I knew it was the Lord. And now I keep hearing it. I keep hearing it. And it's becoming. It was she becomes. Becoming is a thing that you will always be doing. And that's what you should want to do is become the best version of you. Become who God calls you to be. But you will have a testimony. Don't you fret about what it looks like or what it isn't or what you don't have. And you looking over here because you want this and that and why that person having. You don't know the hell they been going through or what they went through. You don't know. And stop coveting over what somebody else has. Stop being envious and jealous over other people because you have no clue or no idea. Walk in your purpose and your assignment for what he has for you and endure the things that you are going through. Because on the other side, there is victory. And that's what I come here to tell you this evening, is you will have a testimony. Know that you're not by yourself. There's many of people that are going through. That's why we should be encouraging one another instead of slandering one another and backstabbing one another and talking about one another and being divisive and all of those things. The Bible says every joint, but we need one another in one shape, form, or fashion. It ain't mean we got to be besties. But I ain't got to. Sometimes people be posting stuff on social media. I don't be knowing them people. I be seeing the situations and I just lift it up in prayer. Because prayer can go where we can't. God is a God. He's omnipresent. He's here, there, and everywhere. But just know that God is a God that he shall not lie. If he said it, he's going to do it. It's not in your time. It may not be how you want it to be. It may be a detour. It may be some other things because you are not the one who's a way maker. You are not the one who is a promise keeper. You are not the one of your own. You always got to remember who you are, who you belong to. And it's not your husband. It's not your wife. It's not the dogs, your children. There's a maker that you have. And you have to remember that. So trust God with all of your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all of what you do, make sure you, in all of it, in all of what you do, give it to him with your whole heart. Lean not to your own understanding because we get some wrong. We get some wrong, y'all. We get some wrong. But he, even when we don't deserve it, even when we miss the mark, even when we don't have a get right with us, he comes through. So I just come to this evening to encourage you to stay in the race. Don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. Don't you let your mind disturb your peace and where you're trying to be and distract you in this hour. The hurts and the pains that you're feeling, those things you're going to be able to utilize to help someone else. But you be encouraged. You hang in there. And know that if God be for you, who dare can be against you? Be encouraged.